Hello everybody, welcome to my channel and to today's video. Going to be doing a makeup look for you today using the products that I received recently in my Roccaboxes. I've had two, a mystery box and the December subscription box. If you want to go and check out those videos, I'll link them up here for you now so you know what products we're going to be using. As always, I am already prepped with my base. I've done my eye primer as well, using my usual NYX Proof It. So let's get straight into it. I'm going to get my cutie cat ears headband on. And as you can see on my arm, I have already swatched the colours that are in the products that we're going to be using. The first 12 up here are all from the Styl London Hypnotic Eyes palette. I'll come a little closer. There we go. And this one down here is the Luna by Luna single eyeshadow that we received. So I'm definitely going to be using that one. I'm going to be using this lighter shimmer down here. I'm going to be using this matte shade here as a transition shade. And then I think I want to use this matte up here and potentially deepen up the outer corner with either this one or this one here. Not 100% sure at the moment. We're going to see, as always, how it goes as we're going along. Just rearrange my mirror ever so slightly and let's get into it. So first of all, going in with the Styl London palette. And I'm wanting quite a big fluffy brush here. And the lightest shade, transition shade we're going to use is this one right in the middle. So let's get this down. As with the other Styl London palette that I have got, these shadows are they're a little on the dry side. They're not the driest I've ever tried, but you do get a little bit of kick up. So I really do advise, once you've gone in, really make sure you've tapped off any excess with these. So we're just going to start from the outer corner, gentle circular motions, a bit of a combination of tapping the product on and also swirling and blending at the same time. Today I thought I would use these products to basically give them a bit of a review, but also to show you how a neutral palette or a neutral colour scheme can still be a little bit on the glam side and a little bit more out there. The last neutral look I did was nice, but I'm planning on making this a little more out there. Not so much that it's going to put anybody off, but just with a bit more of a hint of me in it. Here we go. And that first shadow's gone down quite nicely. The Styl London palettes are quite nicely pigmented, you know, but they are very buildable at the same time. And as always, I advise going lightly and build the colours up. It's much better doing it that way than going in with far too much product on your brush and then panicking and thinking, oh no, I've completely ruined everything. That's not going to do your confidence any good. So go in lightly and then build it up. And as you can see on both eyes, I have literally gone in once with this. I haven't picked up any more product. It's got a bit of fluff or something on my brush there. There we go. So right into that crease line. And I'm purposefully not being overly precise today. I want it to be a little bit more of a smokier look. Sorry, there we go. A bit more intensity on this side. Yeah, a little bit more on that side. There we go. So I hope you've all just about recovered from Christmas and New Year. this is the first makeup look I've filmed in about a week, so I've been really looking forward to doing this. It is nice to have a break from filming, I have to say, but I have been itching a little bit the last couple of days to get back to it. I'm not gonna lie, I've kind of missed it, so I just suppose that's always a good thing. It means I'm enjoying what I'm doing. There we go, that's the first one down. Now I'm going to take, no I'm not, I'm going to take another slightly fluffier brush, not quite as dense as the last brush, and we're going to go into this sort of slightly orangey shade up here. See that? I've literally just tapped that in, and that's how much that picks up. And I'm literally just going to go over the edge of this first shade, just to help blend it out, but also just to give a little bit of a hue of a different colour. Again, I'm trying not to go too mad and bold, but still keeping within that brief of making a neutral, or using neutral colours, but making it a little more stand out than you might normally think you can. There we go. It's not a massive difference in colour, but it just helps to soften that line and just gives that extra hue. There we go. And go into the other side. There we go. So sort of going up right under the brow bone. There we go. And just very, very light circular motions, blending as we go, gently coming into the inner corner by the nose as well. There we are. Now I haven't fully decided what I'm going to do on my lower lash line, but I'm thinking I might use a bit of this because it is a really nice colour, really nice orangey brown. As always, I'll just go back into this side a little bit, bring it a bit further up. I really do have one eye that's bigger than the other, which is, it's really bizarre, but everybody's the same. It's my left eye that is bigger than my right. There we go. Yeah, I might bring that underneath. We'll see how I feel in a minute. In fact, I think I need a little more on there. Oh, that's a bit better. That's a bit better. Okay. And the next shade we're going to go in with, just to deepen up that outer corner ever so slightly. What do we think? I think I'm going to try this shade down here in the bottom. I'm going to get my sort of more like a pencil brush shape, this brush, just so it's a little more precise, and just pat it on the lower lid into the crease and then out a little bit, just to deepen it up. Don't want to come all the way in through the crease, just literally want to do this outer corner. There we go. Just a tiny little bit. There we go, into there. That is lovely. It's almost got a sort of a brick dusty reddy orangey look to it, this colour. It's really nice. Again, literally just doing the outer corner and just using it to connect up those other colours a little bit as well. There we go. Oh, that's really nice, I like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay, then we're just going to swap for a moment, and we're going to use the Luna by Luna eyeshadow. Do I want a smaller brush? I think I do. I've already picked out my brushes, but I think I'm going to go in with a slightly smaller brush. So this is my Colourpop E3. It's got a bit of an angle and a taper and a point on it there, just to help. Now this is a shimmer, so I'm going to load the brush up, and we're going to see how this applies dry. If we feel there's not enough intensity, we can go in and spray it, but actually that's looking lovely. And as you can see, I'm just starting at the lower lash line, just where I'd finished popping that darkening shade into the corner, and going up into the crease. Not all the way up into the crease, I'm just stopping ever so slightly short. There we go. It's a beautiful gold shimmer this, but with the brown base to it. There we go. Very nice. I mean, like I say, you could spray your brush to get this intensity to really pop if you want to, but we're keeping it at sort of a bit of a softer look today. There we go. And sort of I'm doing about a third of the way over, or from the outer corner about a third, and then coming in and doing a bit of like a half moon shape towards the inner corner, because don't forget I want to leave some room on my eyelid for that lightest shimmer shade. So let's go in and do this side. Again, start on the lower lash line and work your way very gently upwards just below the crease line, and working from the outside edge in. This is just the way I'm more comfortable doing it. If you're somebody who prefers to go from the inner corner out, absolutely, you can do that. Don't worry. It's absolutely fine. There we go, and pick up a little more. This is a lovely, lovely shadow. It's going on so smoothly and blending into those other shadows really nicely. I'm very impressed with it, I have to say. There we go. So that's down there. And going back into the Styl London palette, we're going to use this lightest shimmer here. Now I am going to spray this. I'm using my usual flathead, quite detailed shader brush, and I am going to spray this only because obviously this isn't the first time I've used a Styl London palette, and I do know that their shimmers, they're not the greatest quality when they're dry. When they're wet, they're not too bad, but dry, there's kind of no point. You can't see where they've laid down, to be perfectly honest with you. And I'm going to go into that inner corner. There we go. Get a little bit on there. So, there we go, it's getting there now. And then shut my eye and just get that inner third where we've not already popped something down. These Styl London shimmers, they do take a little bit of building, so just have a little bit of patience. They will get there. Look, there we go. They will get there. but you do have to be a bit patient with them. Alrighty. The mattes are great, the mattes go on absolutely no problems. It's the shimmers that, like I say, are not, in my opinion, are not the best formula. But you know, for a lovely little £9 palette, handy to have in your handbag, handy to take with you travelling, you know, they're certainly, they're not bad. They're not bad at all. I personally prefer the Colourpop 9-pan eyeshadows. If I was going to take some travelling with me or whatever, I would personally choose that over the Styl London. But you know, these are a great little palette. They would make a lovely gift as well for somebody who's particularly just starting out in makeup, because they're £15. But I think sometimes you can get them on offer. I know I've seen them on offer recently and I can't remember where it was. So yeah, so for somebody starting out with a little miniature brush kit, perfect, absolutely perfect. Okay, I think we need to go in and do the under eye now, don't we? So I'm going to start off with this lightest shimmer, just because it's what I've got on my brush. And we're going to do this inner corner. There we go. Probably about a third of the way over. And just try and connect it up in this inner corner as well. I do like this brush for this because it's so flat. It really gets in the nooks and crannies, you know what I mean? I like a brush that can do that. There's nothing worse than having a brush that's too big for the job you want it to do. Ugh, it drives me bonkers. And sometimes, I don't know what it is about makeup brands, sometimes I think they think we've all got massive eyes. I am finding that sometimes the brushes are just absolutely ginormous. They really are. Oh, excuse me, I'm still full of cold. 6 weeks later, it's still driving me mad. Anyway, we'll just ignore that and we'll carry on. Okay, what do I want to do? Do you know what? I'm going to go with my pencil brush. I'm going to go into that deepening shade down here in the middle. And we're going to run this all along the lash line, I think, the lower lash line. Oh yeah, that's nice, that's nice. And then we'll soften it out with that second shade that we put down, that orangey shade. Yeah, I'll just make sure that corner's connected up. And make sure that's running into the shimmer. Lovely jubbly. And here we go. On the other eye. All the way across. Connect that corner up. There we go. See what I mean? These mattes really do go down really nicely. So, going back in with that same brush that we used the orangey shade with before, quite a nice fluffy brush, and just from this outer corner we're going to come down and just smoke that colour out. Just smoke it out all the way along. I'm trying to look up because that is the best technique for doing this, but it is a technique I kind of struggle with a little bit, but it is really good. There we go. Again, you're not going to see masses of colour difference, but it'll just be enough. There we go. Oh gosh, I really do need to work on this technique. See, that should be one of my goals for 2020. Work on me looking up while I'm blending out under the eyelash line. Just gonna smoke out this corner a little bit, just because I've actually gone in a little lower on there than I wanted to. Let's do the same on this side, just so I don't look completely berserk. There we go. Bring that down a little more. Okay, awesome. And there we go, that's the eyes done, everybody. So, for lips, I am going to be using, again, the Steve Laurant Lip Gloss that we got in the December Roccabox. I'm going to pair it up with my Jeffree Star Posh Spice lip liner, just because I always like to do a lip liner to stop any bleeding. I'm going to go and put an eyeliner on, mascara, do my waterline, and I'm going to come back and show you the finished look. Hello everybody, I'm back, I'm finished. I'm going to give you a little close-up now of the finished look of the eyes. Here we go. Alright, there you go. For my eyeliner on the top lid, I have used the London liquid eyeliner that I received in my Look Fantastic Black Friday edit box. There is an update video coming on that box. It might not be for another couple of months, because I want to be able to use products that I get in boxes for a good and decent amount of time to be able to give you a really thorough review of all the products, but it will be coming, don't you worry. Excuse me. So yeah, the London liquid eyeliner. Mascara today, I have actually used this little one. It was gifted to me recently by my auntie. It's I don't know if you can see there we go. It's a Clinique one. She's given me a couple of little Clinique products to try, and so I thought I might as well give the mascara a go today. Not bad, not bad. It's certainly volumized. It does say the high impact mascara, and it's done well on those top lashes, I have to say. For my waterline today, I've used my usual usual Colourpop eyeliner. I was just checking the shade. It's in the shade Unst. It's a lovely orangey colour, so I thought that would match in really well with the orange that we've got going over the top. Highlighter today, I've used my Ciate London one, again, that we got in the Look Fantastic Black Friday edit box. I do like this highlighter. You have to be so gentle when using it though, because it's quite blinding. So if you don't like a lot, you literally have to go in with the teeniest amount and really buff it out. And like I say, with the lip gloss, I use my Jeffree Star lip liner in the shade Posh Spice. Just because I do have very feathery lips, so I don't like glosses and liquid lipsticks to bleed into those. That's not a good look in my opinion. So I've always used a lip liner. And one thing I don't often tell you about is my setting spray that I use. The Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. This is £15. It has recently been on offer where you could buy 2 for £22. I think that offer's now finished. But I absolutely love this setting spray. It smells gorgeous. It's the finest mist. You honestly don't feel like you're spraying anything onto your face at all. Yeah, and it does help. One thing I have noticed with it is, once you've sprayed it, if you suddenly think, oh, I want to go in and touch up, you can't. It's like, once you've sprayed it, that's it. You do not touch your makeup again. Otherwise, it's really difficult to do any touching up or anything. So I'm a big fan of this, I have to say. Maybe not the cheapest setting spray out there, but I do really like it. And that is everything for today's video, everybody. thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope this is a look that you feel able to recreate yourself with maybe the colours that you've got existing in your collection. As usual, sound off down below for me. Let me know your thoughts and feelings. If you're not already, if you're new to my channel, the warmest of welcomes. Please make sure you subscribe and you've got your notifications turned on. I tend to upload approximately 3 to 4 times a week, but very now and again I might just throw an extra surprise one in there for you all, so make sure you don't miss any. And if you'd like to check out any of my other content that I've done, I'll pop a couple of options up here for you now. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. See you soon. Bye.